Hi guys, some news, probably bad and some good, depending on your perspective. The Jack Let's Play is probably going to be postponed another week or so, and the reason is the latest version of Nexus Mod Manager has come out in Alpha 0.6, and it has a lot of exciting new features, including things like profiling and the ability to publish your load order. I am going to have to try this out. I'm going to test it out on my Fallout New Vegas game, because at the moment my New Vegas game is pretty well set up for this. I've currently got a clean setup, and I can test this as if I was a new user using the latest version of Nexus Mod Manager, and I can also restore my old load order, which I've got a backup of, and try migrating the old Nexus Mod Manager setup to the new one. So it's really well set up for it at the moment. Now obviously a lot of people are going to be saying they don't care, all they want is the Jack Let's Play, and I do understand that, and I'm not dismissing what it is that you want to see, but this is important. This is important for three reasons. It's important for me as a mod maker and video maker of mods to understand this tool. It's the most popular mod management tool out there right now. It is the one most people sort of gravitate to when they first start modding, and I need to understand it. I do. I have to understand it. I have to know that my mods work just fine on it. I can't rely on people saying, yeah, it works fine, thumbs up, and hope for the best, especially seeing as some people might come along and say, I'm having issues with, you know, the latest version of Nexus Mod Manager on your mod, and I will not have a clue what is going on. The second reason is the channel. My channel was built on tutorials for modding Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim and Fallout 3, and I have a Nexus Mod Manager video, and videos like that are important to my channel. They are what the channel is built upon. Even though most of my videos are now Let's Plays, my channel, I think one of the things that makes my channel what it is are the tutorials. So this is, to me, something that's very important for the channel. I know I could release a Nexus Mod Manager video and it won't get instantaneously lots and lots of views. Please do not be pointing that out to me. It's not about views. I'm not trying to maximize views. It's about the content, and the content for this channel, it should include an updated version of the Nexus Mod Manager video, in my opinion. And the third reason is you guys, the viewers. I have just finished the Mod Organizer video recording, I think. The fourth part is being checked now by an expert to see if I made any mistakes. And hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks I will be uploading the entire video set. I've already released part 1. I'm hoping to get part 2 out this week, but within 2 to 3 weeks all 4 parts should be released. And of course a lot of people are waiting for those because they were thinking about transitioning from Nexus Mod Manager to Mod Organizer. And now the question is, should they do that? One of the big reasons for transitioning to Mod Organizer was, of course, the profiles, the power of the profile option. Nexus Mod Manager now has that. Is it as good as Mod Organizer? Well, that's what I need to find out. Is it going to be good enough for most people? And if it has that feature and that works well enough, are the other advantages to Mod Organizer enough of a reason for people to make the transition? Because it's not a quick process. If you've got an existing game that's heavily modded in Fallout New Vegas and you're going to transition to Mod Organizer, it's going to take you several hours to get it right. It really is, and you may have some issues on the way. Whereas with Nexus Mod Manager, from the looks of things, the process is automatic. You update to the latest version, it does its thing, and then you get profiling. So honestly, if your only reason for moving across is profiling, you might want to wait. But I'm not going to be able to give you a definitive answer on that until I have tried it out myself. So that is the third reason. I need to test this out and then make a video giving you the pros and cons of, not just the pros and cons of Nexus Mod Manager versus Mod Organizer, because I'm fairly sure there will still be many good reasons to use Mod Organizer, But of course, to present them in a way that allows you to decide, is it worth making the transition now? Because if you're somebody who's starting again from scratch, you can choose whichever mod management tool you want and go from there. But if you've got an existing modded game, you've got to make the transition to Mod Organizer, and it takes several hours. That's going to come into consideration, obviously. So that is it. Those are the 3 reasons, and because of that, I'm probably going to be spending a week, maybe 2 weeks, just playing around with this tool, testing different things, and of course recording some stuff. I'm going to have to start recording tutorials of how to do everything. That is going to take some time. It is unfortunately going to delay the return of Jack, and I do apologize for that, but as I've said, this is critically important, and in my mind, there's not a lot of ways of getting around this. So, apologies, but there you have it. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that apparently Nexus Mod Manager now has a new feature allowing you to upload your load order, so people can view it on Nexus and perhaps even download it and make their mods match yours, which could be extremely useful for me. This is something I get asked for a lot. What is your load order? And it will be a lot easier if you could download that from Nexus rather than having to view all of the mods I'm using underneath the latest Let's Play, for example. So definitely interesting, definitely some exciting new features there.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
as I
jingle.
go riding merrily
As I
along.
go